Institute for Cell Dynamics and Biotechnology, a center for systems biology, researching on the frontier of knowledge. At the Institute for Cell Dynamics and Biotechnology, the engine that moves us is to generate original solutions that have an impact on traditional biological problems. This multidisciplinary group emerges at the southern end of the world, based in the Faculty of Physical and Mathematical Sciences, Faculty of Sciences and Faculty of Chemical and Pharmacological Sciences of Universidad de Chile, in the city of Santiago, and accepts the challenge of working together in order to find solutions for common problems. We innovate because we work with the systems biology view, which, unlike the traditional scientific method, focuses on studying biological processes with a systemic focus, using mathematical modeling and modern computer and bioengineering developments. Combining biology with mathematics makes it possible to predict the complex behavior of dynamic systems, such as living creatures. This allows comprehension of what happens inside cells without entering them. At ICDB, we combine the know-how of the different centers in order to create the science of tomorrow. We work hand in hand with the most important centers of systems biology in the world, and we obtain constant counseling from an external advisory council formed by prominent researchers of valuable scientific expertise who guide us through the focus, progress and future orientations of the center. The important scientific contributions made in the center have led to an increasing international recognition and also to the leading position in the development of systems biology in Latin America.
El Systems Biology es mirar lo que tradicionalmente era la biología como el sistema completo, es decir, no estudiar cada una de las partes y después sumarlas para obtener el sistema, que nunca funciona, sino que tener una visión completa. Y para eso hay que usar matemáticas, ciencia de la computación, modelos sofisticados, etc. Y esa es la originalidad del instituto.
At ICDB, we combine the know-how of the different centers in order to create the science of tomorrow. We work hand in hand with the most important centers of systems biology in the world, and we obtain constant counseling from an external advisory board formed by prominent researchers of valuable scientific expertise who guide us through the focus, progress and future orientations of the center.
I think this institute is taking up questions from copper mining, especially with biofilms. Then there were several other very interesting questions, as I learned to know, about alcoholism and diabetes. And that means people seem, to my taste, to look at very important and actual problems and try to address problems which are of interest not only for Chile, but also generally in general health.
Well, I guess the fact that you've managed to get together the mathematicians, the biologists and the engineers to work together, that's the first key criteria to succeed.
The important scientific contributions made in the center have led to an increasing international recognition and also to the leading position in the development of systems biology in Latin America. The potential market for an enzyme with high activity at low temperatures that is successful for the detergent industry is estimated at $81 million. This question led the research of a group at the Institute. They decided to search for proteins in krill, a small crustacean that lives in the Antarctic and feeds off Antarctic bacteria. After having the different proteins isolated and purified, the team found a valuable enzyme capable of being very active at 20 degrees centigrade. This discovery was patented in the United States and is subject to an international protection request. Furthermore, another krill enzyme was found useful for the cleaning of wounds, and further studies are being conducted with other Antarctic bacteria capable of degrading the hemicellulose in order to produce biofuels. The economic impact of these patents is huge in the framework of the planet, threatened by global warming. So these discoveries are transcendent. The researchers of the center decided to study iron absorption since it is linked to cellular oxidation processes and therefore to aging. The biochemists resorted to mathematical modeling and simulations in order to observe the behavior of iron transfer from food into the blood, its accumulation in cells and the deterioration that this process generates in the organism.
Nosotros usamos estímulos, por ejemplo, que se conocen que producen enfermedad de Parkinson en animales, ¿ya? En monos, en humanos, ¿ya? Esto fue muy casual, pero producen Parkinson en humanos. Conocemos drogas y con esas drogas nosotros producimos el acortamiento del árbol dendrítico, como les mencionaba, que es una etapa previa a la muerte de la neurona. Primero la neurona se retrae, deja de conectarse con el resto y después se muere, ¿ya? Pero ahora estamos probando unas drogas que queremos que regeneren los axones y los árboles dendríticos. Si nosotros somos exitosos ahí, es un tremendo avance para poder tratar una enfermedad como la enfermedad de Parkinson en etapas muy, muy tempranas.
Es un campo muy fértil, lleno de desafíos nuevos, en los cuales pienso que los matemáticos y las personas, digamos, que hemos tenido la oportunidad de trabajar de manera interdisciplinaria con otras áreas, podemos ser una contribución.
Alcoholism is the third cause of death in Chile. Biochemists and bioengineers of the center have come together in order to create a vaccine against the disease. Together, they study a gene with punctual mutation in the second enzyme, used to metabolize alcohol to acetaldehyde and then to acetate, and that protects individuals against alcoholism, generating great discomfort when acetaldehyde is accumulated. The social impact of this study, seeking to develop medicine for addiction treatment, is huge, since it means there is hope for thousands of families affected by the calamity of alcoholism. We are integral professionals. We accept the challenge of educating the future scientists of Chile. The center has stood out because of the support and training of more than 70 doctorate students, postdoctorates and young scientists. We believe in the importance of collaborating actively in order to improve the quality of Chilean education.
Bueno, como es un centro multidisciplinario, no solamente tiene química y biología, sino también mucha matemática, y todas estas herramientas en conjunto me sirvieron mucho para poder llevar a cabo y terminar mi tesis.
Somos precursores y el valor es llegar bien a tiempo, es decir, llegar antes que crear conocimiento. Creo que esa es la gracia, es decir, habernos adelantado un poco y estar en el mismo timing que los países desarrollados.
Y cuando vinieron el año pasado el panel de 7 expertos de todo el mundo, entre los cuales hay un premio Nobel, a evaluar el instituto, dijeron: ustedes están haciendo algo brillante, pero no pueden hacerlo encerrados en sí mismos, tienen que dar a conocer esto. Y por lo tanto este año hemos hecho 2 cursos cortos. En el primero, que dio el profesor Vasilis Hatsimanikatis, que es el líder mundial en Cell Biology de la Universidad de Lausanne, en Suiza, atrajo gente de México, de Estados Unidos, de Brasil, de Argentina, de Uruguay, de una gran cantidad de países además de chilenos, y así nos hemos dado a conocer en el resto de Latinoamérica como el Instituto de Cell Biology en Latinoamérica, y además hemos generado interés. Estas mismas personas tienen interés ahora en venir a hacer doctorados acá, en venir a entrenarse en esta disciplina.
At ICDB, we work around the clock to research on the frontier of knowledge with an innovating and creative point of view. Mathematicians, bioengineers, and molecular and cellular biologists, we come together in order to generate impact on scientific problems of national and international importance, which translate in concrete products that enable a better quality of life for people.